We gotta talk about this
Oh,
freshman
no.
2022 class,
Lord.
man.
I'm gonna lean on y'all for this.
Yeah, so
Oh man.
this is the thing, man. Like, and I keep my ear to the streets, man. The
This
only
is
cat that
get
I
off
knew
my line segment.
was Baby Tron from Detroit. Shout out to Detroit, man. Big 30, I know him because of dude that got arrested.
Stop.
Oh, dude.
You
I know
stupid.
you talking about.
But then I seen Saucy Santana. Paul.
Yeah.
The Nardo is the only dude that I know that's moving units. You know what I'm saying? Wick. But the other cast, man, is looking kind of saucy, man. What was y'all thoughts just on the list? Even if you don't know the cast, what was y'all thoughts on the list, man? And
Look, man.
Well,
Go ahead. Go ahead, J Camp. Go ahead.
Nah, I was gonna say that there's a couple of cats on there I've heard before, like Ken the Man, Saucy Santana, SoFaygo, Tron, Babyface Ray.
Oh,
like
you heard of several, brother.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I didn't know Babyface Ray.
But just because I heard of them don't mean I'm jamming it.
Yeah.
Like I want to make that clear. I can hear of you. You know what I'm saying? I can hear it in passing. You know what I'm saying? But I can't say that I'm rocking with any of these cats though. But all I can do is salute them. They made the cover of the magazine. There's been a lot of great artists that's made this magazine cover. So I'm not here to hate. This is not a get off my line. Well, it's kind of get off my line, but I'm not about to
a little bit get off my actual turf.
Yeah, I'm not about to have the New Balances on with the grass stains.
Them Mall Walker
You know what I'm saying?
9s.
Yeah, I ain't got them on right now. But again, but shout out to these folks who actually made this list, man.
J
You know
Camp
what I'm
though,
saying?
as far as star power, is this the worst year ever?
I knew
J
you was
Camp?
gonna ask this.
Come on, J Camp.
In my opinion, yes. This is not a star driven.
And what Cool is saying, Simba should have been on that joint, man.
He should have been. Now, if Simba was on there, I'm like, okay, now we got
They got one spitter on that joint. Okay.
Yeah, somebody who can make the league. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who can make a roster. This is a G League roster. Is what this is. All these folks on here is G League. You know what I'm saying? This is like what's that? G League Unite. It's that league.
Unite team. We going overseas, man. We going Lithuania to play 10 games.
Man.
Exactly. Yeah. This ain't getting it done. That's why I say I'm gonna lean on y'all. I'm gonna lean on Hip Hop VCR, Kokomo 182, whoever can just tell me what y'all think of these cats, because I think it's the worst list we've had.
It's the worst.
It's the worst.
But this is the thing though. It's almost a lazy list, man. And of course we talk about, even though XXL has lost the credibility for in my opinion, we still talk about it every year. But this is the worst year in my opinion. But the whole thing is lazy because, like I said, there's Simba, there's guys that you've been talking about on this platform, J Camp, of dudes that still do hip hop. So my question to you, BBOP, is this the mainstream hip hop and urban music platforms basically saying F hip hop? We going with the stripper turn rapper and the street corner boy turn trap rapper.
Yes, it is. And I can say that. Here's the thing. I'm not speculating when I say that answer. I actually took time out to actually hear.
You got data, bro? You got some tangible
data? I ain't got data per se. I just went ahead and suffered for those of y'all who didn't even hear of these guys. And I'm sorry, but I ain't sorry. I mean, J Camp Iceberg is absolutely right. This is the worst lineup for a freshman class. Yeah, I heard I took time out to at least hear at least 2, maybe 3 of their at least singles or videos from each artist. And I've got to say, I'm not saying this as a get off my line dude or whatever, because there was a couple few dope, beats or whatever.
Absolutely.
But
this is the shit we got now.
This is what we got there. Language. I mean, everybody sounds the same. Every single person. The only person
sounds the same too.
The production sounds the same. the females and what they're on. They're trying to be on the same stuff on the Nicki Minaj type of sound, and disposition with the everything twerk team. The Nigs on there. They same deal with their sound of music and their approach. Is just all the same, and it's not good. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Bebo.
But we ain't sorry. And the thing is, I do feel like this is that moment to close in on Iceberg situation that he had asked me about the industry. Yeah, I feel like this is that situation like of saying, okay, this is where we can help close in on another level to like completely wipe out diversity of hip hop and just say I have no hip hop on all and just have what we have here and let these cats rap off beat. Rap, with just sounding like
the shocker joint.
They sound like B grade artists of your Nicki Minaj's and your Travis Scotts and so forth that are out now, and just take that for what you will.
No, and I'm not just obviously talking. Touch. They don't give a damn about their credibility.
They don't care.
Put this out here.
They don't.
I mean, and maybe they have a younger audience now who's actually copping digital copies of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know how they marketing this information now, but
man,
this ain't.
Go ahead.
It makes me feel like you said, Bebo, none of these people who put together this list listen to 20 seconds worth of any of these artists. They say, you know what? Let me find who's selling most right now and throw them.
I think you're spot on, J. Kim. I think they're talking about selling the most and who's streaming the most.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, I've heard Crazy Crazies and the Who Want Smoke by Nardo Wick. I've heard the Knock Knocks and Off the Maps by SoFaygo and Cali Do a B Word and the Rap Freaks Freestyle. I mean, we're not just talking just to be talking on some hater stuff. We've heard the songs.
Well, we are
and they're not that good. No,
but it's all right.
No, this is like if we talking
about real rap.
This is critique.
I think Bebo P said it. These dudes aren't even really original. They're carbon copies of Nicki Minaj and
what I mean by hate
and those kind of cats.
And what I mean by hate is this is like
this is constructive.
It's nowhere in the stratosphere. But to me, I can't even constructively criticize this.
I can't.
Because like if you can't rap on beat, if you can't be on the BPM.
Some of them didn't do it, brother.
Nah,
I'm telling you.
Because we only had like a couple of Silk the Shockers back in the day. It was
right,
like a couple of them guys.
But he brought some type of gravitas when he did it, though.
Facts.
Silk the Shocker.
And don't get me wrong, I get it, man. Some of the West Coast rapping now is a little offbeat. It's a little cat. It's a little swag. I get it, man. But I was looking at
but even when you rap over like boom bap, that ain't got no quantize. You know what
boom
I'm saying?
Bap does have quantization. Yeah, I think it has quantization.
Well, this thing, I was the Detroit like, Baby Tron. Baby Tron was even like offbeat and like it wasn't even cold. You couldn't even listen to it.
Well, I mean, there's still a flair that most other cats can bring, from like the West Coast or like your Silk the Shocker type cats that made us want to listen to them. Shout out to Touch. Some unsuspecting
Silk did not make me want to listen to him, bro. Like I have to go ahead and throw that qualifier.
Now you know what? I will say this though. I wasn't that big of a Silk the Shocker fan, but compared to what we have now, I'll take Silk. But compared to
I'll listen to his whole album.
This here, yeah.
Now I kind of agree with that.
Compared to that group,
I agree with that.
Shit.
Yeah, man, that's tough. And we talking about bottom. So if we're saying, if Silk is the bottom of our gen,
hypothetically speaking,
and we wouldn't even put this gen in the same box as Silk,
no,
that's bad, bro. Like
that's very bad. I'm telling you,
that's bad.
I've heard at least two.
I think half of this goes to what Touch was saying.
No, I agree with you. I don't disagree at all.
I think what it goes back to is what Touch was saying, which was, hey, let's big up these people. We have an interest in them financially. We getting a part of their 360, their deals, their t-shirts, their this. They're just trying to build up stars, almost like Megan Thee Stallion. She has some talent, but most of her promotion is just bigging them up so she can sell products.
Right. And
at least she's on the beat though.
Man, yeah, at least she's on the beat. And I was just saying that as far as a few cats on this situation. And yeah, there was a time where Capadonna did slip after, especially after kind of about that first
cool ass cut tonight.
Bro,
Kappa did slip.
I was not expecting Cap, especially when I gave that man my flowers Bro, Kokomo just shit on my flowers.
Yeah.
I gave Cap my flowers last. Then he threw that out there. He couldn't even catch.
Kappa did get
Mamacita.
He said he couldn't even catch the beat. Like if Peyton Manning was throwing a beat at him, he couldn't catch it.
This was mostly after his first album, I would say, after that pillage. But not even
Tom Brady throw the beat. Throw a beat at Capadonna.
Look,
he can't
man,
catch it.
These cats ain't even close to Capadonna. Even with that,
nah. Shout out to Cap.
Even with that, shout out to Cap.
Still got my flowers.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Still got my flowers.
Who were some of the cats that you think, man, should have been maybe on that cover? Like I agree 100% Simba. You know what I'm saying? Simba, he's even been on like Jimmy Kimmel. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
I feel like that just goes to show the agenda that you were basically asking about in terms of these. In terms of the machine / the industry and what they're trying to push. You know what I'm saying? For them to not to have a Simba on there or maybe a couple other cats or whatever that really should have been on the list. It just goes to show what their real agenda is. But what was your question again, brother?
He said,
who's some of the guys that you think maybe should be on there? You know what I'm saying? Remember I told y'all about Blast last year, man.
Yeah,
2 years ago, and Blast finally got him last year. He's the only one.
He deserved it.
Still doing something, man.
I'm gonna say this, man, and shout out to J Camp for this one. I gotta go with Red Veil,
man.
I gotta go with Red Veil. Man. I gotta go with Red Veil.
It'd have been the one I would have said too.
And if I had,
why you come to Fresh Out?
If I could throw, and I know he technically probably wouldn't count because maybe I don't know, he came out last year, whenever.
But he ain't been on no cover, so he's a freshman.
Right.
Now, but one person I personally would throw on there, if it was my choice in addition to Red Veil, would be Corday.
Absolutely.
If I said that, yeah, but I don't know what was it last year when he started.
Corday was on it last year.
Yeah, I think Corday was on it either last year or year before last.
Okay,
but I know Corday's been on there before, but Corday would blast into these people in his sleep.
With that said, then I would just my only choice would be Red Veil that I could think of. Maybe Simba. My bad. Yeah. Simba.
Red Veil and Simba would crush. Wouldn't be close, man. Like it's not even fair. Like I wouldn't even want to put Red Veil and Simba in the same room. You know what I'm saying? It's default.
And here's the thing: we're not just saying that
2019, by the way.
Okay, 2000. So 3 years ago. Okay. Oh, and we're not saying this because we're again, it's not like we're the old men, talking about get off my lawn. We only want to hear the boom bap stuff only. It's not even about that. It's about like whatever whether it's hip hop, whether it's R&B.
Real talk, Touch. Master Ace did have that. I never thought about that. Like it never like kind of computed.
No. There were cats in the game that definitely, Silk the Shakas, Master Capadonna, Master Ace.
But I can't put Master.
But you can't play any of these cats. Any of these cats nowhere close to this freshman list of 2022. Nowhere close.
Well, and I think again goes back into this.
Not even Prize. Sorry, J Camp.
Not that Prize though.
No, Prize was definitely a non-quantized rapper.
I can at least say that some of these dudes, have their own swag. You know what I'm saying?
They did.
These dudes have their own swag. These cats on the list are carbon copies of somebody else.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
So I can't really mess with them, man, too much.
They Barbie dolls, basically, is what they are.
Yeah.
No private parts, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, like I said, man, y'all give me grace.
Shout out.
And this is what I'm saying, man. Yeah. They had to be lazy with this list, man, because we can go on for days about new cats, man, that could be out there, man, heavy.
Now, I personally don't think it was so much just laziness. I think it's just let's take things up or down, rather, a notch even more so, and just again filter out the cats that might be on somewhat of a level. And just make it just flood the zone, basically.
It do seem lazy to me.
Yeah. Well, this thing. Where's your Houston cat at? Where's your your Houston dude, man. Where is somebody from Atlanta that's doing something different, like an Outcast? Where's a group that you guys? They only dealing with individuals, which shows you that it's almost kind of like strategic as far as like, oh, we're gonna do a freshman 500, a freshman 2022 list, man, and we're gonna take them out on tour because it's easy to do individuals.
Yeah.
So it's not even a group on it.
Yep.
So,
I mean, hey. Shout out to those cats, though, at least for putting themselves out there in the fashion that at least they know we're not trying to dish y'all as individuals. We're just saying, hey, we're just critiquing your work, and we're just
and everybody like what J Cam said, everybody can get in the lab and get better, man. So
that's right.